Hey everybody, it's day 10 and welcome back for virtual yoga here at Central Park Yoga in Sterling, Illinois. All you should need today for practice is your mat. So let's go ahead and start on the mat. Let's just lie on the back. So just find a comfortable position on your mat. Your legs can be however they're comfortable, the arms however they're comfortable. And let's just start to settle in together for practice. Wherever you are today, taking a moment to go inward. I invite you to close the eyes. And start to tune into the body, allowing our muscles to become heavy, allowing any stress, tension to drain, letting it go. I know stress, anxiety, tension, it's pretty much at an all-time high right now. And it is essential that we take time to relax, to get that tension away from our bodies and from the mind. Imagine the shoulders just melting down, the arms become heavy. Your hands and fingers are nice and soft and relaxed. Maybe we move them around a little bit. Open out through your heart space, your chest. Notice the rib cage. The legs are heavy. And soften through your feet and your toes. Maybe wiggle the toes a little bit. Notice your neck space, your head. Maybe just kind of rock your head side to side. Soften through your jaws, around your nose and through your forehead. Sending any stress, anxieties, tensions, worries, or fears out of the body, out of the mind. Send it. Send it down into the earth. Let it leave. Start to bring a little bit of attention to the breathing, the life of the practice of yoga. And let's just start to breathe in and out through the nose, allowing the inhales to extend and lengthen, as well as the exhales. Allow the tongue to flow to the mouth and just restrict your throat space slightly, not a whole lot. And zone in on the breath. As we're breathing in, filling up from the belly up into the rib cage. So we're going to feel the ribs expanding with the inhale. And if we can bring the breath up far enough, we're going to feel the heart center expand as well. Try not to force the breathing, just allow the body to slowly drop into the Ujjayi Pranayama. Just notice how the breath is starting to affect not only the physical body, but the emotional body, the mental body. Now the goal while we work through our practice is to allow the breath to remain smooth and flowing, just like it is right now. So keep this in mind as we work through the practice. Before we connect the physical body, let's allow ourselves a moment to settle our mind. Finding an intention for practice. Today, I suggest maybe just using an affirmation, I am safe. Finding what works for your mind today. Just something that's going to help you to remain present in the moment today. One of the most difficult parts of the practice of yoga is the mind. So it will challenge you. Busy mind thoughts will start to roll in. So just allowing ourselves to have something to come back to. Whenever you have that point of thought, that affirmation, maybe a mantra, find a nice long inhale and breathe it in. And I want you to imagine setting that intention, that affirmation, right on your heart. Maybe place your hands on your heart center to kind of exaggerate that we're placing that affirmation on our heart. Checking on the breath, is it still flowing? And we'll connect in the body. Let's just stretch the entire being. So let's extend our legs out. Keep them together, point your toes, and then reach your arms up above your head. And just stretch gently. Fingers down to your toes. Finding an inhale, working into Apanasana, knees to your chest. So let's draw them in. Give yourself a hug. Maybe rocking side to side. We'll exhale, bring our feet flat to the mat. Your arms could just rest out to a T, palms to the sky. Let's scooch our feet out so that there's distance between the feet. Okay, we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, knees to left. And inhale, center them up. Exhaling, legs to the right. Let's inhale and center. Exhale and legs to left. Inhale and center. Exhaling, legs right. Moving with breath. Inhale, up to center. And let's walk the legs back together. And just draw those knees back in towards your chest. Rocking again if needed, side to side, maybe front to back. Doing what feels right for today. Finding an exhale, let's extend the right leg out. Rest that right leg on your mat. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Left arm up to a T, palm to the sky. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, just bringing that left leg over towards the right side. And now be gentle with this. Okay, we're warming the body, so we don't want to stretch too deep yet. If it's okay on the neck, maybe looking over towards the left side of the body. Continuing to breathe. Exhale, find release. And hug the knees in. Swapping to the other side, left leg up. Let it rest down. Left hand to your right knee and right arm out to a T, palm up, look to your right. Now breathe in. And as you exhale, right leg comes across. Very gentle with the body, gentle twist. Exhale, allow release. Let's draw both knees in. Next inhale, bring the legs to the air and flex your feet. Hands come underneath the low back to support the body. Rest those shoulders. Push through your heels. Couple of breaths here. If you want to stretch your feet and your ankles, go right ahead. So we could point our toes to the sky, and we could maybe circle with our ankles. Doing what feels right for today, remembering that part of the practice of yoga is listening to the body and honoring it. Okay, let's bring our hands out from our low back. Arms come back out to a T, palms to the sky. Rest through the shoulders and tuck your chin in slightly. Now, bend your legs at 90 degrees. Okay, so we're going to do a little more twisting. So inhale. When you exhale, legs go to left. Maybe we look to the right. Listen to the body here. Inhaling up. And exhaling, legs go right, we'll look to left. Inhale in center. Exhaling, legs left, look to right. Inhale in center. Exhaling, legs go right, maybe look to left. Inhale, let's center it up. Hugging knees, draw them in. Maybe bring your head up off your mat. Draw your forehead close to your knees, kind of scrunching the body into a ball here. Couple of breaths. Let's inhale. Slowly make your way up. So some of us, maybe we can roll up. Others, maybe just roll to your right. And then use your left hand to help press yourself up. Let's come around. Let's find all fours. Let's line up the body with our wrists below the shoulders, knees below our hips. Now, pay attention to the crown of your head. Please do not look up. You're going to put compression in the cervical spine. We don't want that. So drawing the crown of the head forward, protract your shoulder blades. Take an inhale, reach the right leg back. Let's tuck our toes on the mat and just push back and forth through the heel. And breathe. Check your jaw. Is it soft and relaxed? Find an exhale. Let's bring the right leg in. Moving to the opposite side. Left leg back, tuck toes. Push through the heel, back and forth. Bringing energy and warmth into the calves and into the legs, into the toes and feet. Exhale, and we'll bring it in. Come back to your all four position. Check your shoulders. Protract the shoulder blades. So pull them apart so that there's strong foundation in shoulders. Take your inhale and let's work to count. Lifting tailbone, spine drops, and we lift the head. Let's exhale, rounding the spine to cats. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. And inhale, back to your cow. Exhaling, back to cat. And just flow back and forth. Moving with the breath. If you want to close your eyes, you sure can. You don't have to. Just zone into the body, into the breath. One more set. Inhale into neutral spine. And let's exhale back to Balasana. Find a child's pose. So toes together, knees wide. Reaching arms forward if it's okay on the body. Resting our head. Release through the shoulders. Soften through your jaw. Now take a moment to come back to your practice. Notice the breath here, the Ujjayi Pranayama. How's the mind? I guarantee for a lot of us, our mind has started to kind of wander. Bringing it back to that intention. I am safe. Funny inhale, and we'll make our way back up. And we're going to work through thread the needle, but we're going to bring movement, a little more movement into it. So we're not just going to hold it like we do a lot of times in class. Let's start by taking our left hand out to the edge of the mat. As you inhale, reach your right arm out and then up. So we're opening up through the heart, through the chest, and even into that shoulder space. Now when you exhale, you're going to thread your right arm all the way under your left. Let that right shoulder and your head and your ear rest on the mat. And then inhale, we're going to reach it all the way back out and up. Exhale and thread it through. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale and thread. Inhale, reach it out and up. Exhale and thread it through. Inhale, reach it out and up. Now exhale, hands to the mat. And we'll work to the other side. So take your right hand out to the edge of your mat. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale and thread. So bringing that left shoulder to the mat, head and ear relax. And then inhale, reach it out and up. And exhale, thread through. Inhale, reaching out and up. And exhale, thread it through. 2 more. Moving with your breath here. Last one. Inhale, reach that left arm out and up. And exhale, left hand to the mat. Now let's tuck our toes. Engaging our core body. And let's draw the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Maybe walk the dog, bending knees one at a time. Outward rotate the shoulders, strong and supported from that shoulder space. Head and neck relax. Check the breath. Each exhale, remember to draw the navel gently in and up. Let's exhale, looking forward and bend the knees, step towards the hips. And let's root our feet in about hips distance apart into Tadasana. Find an inhale, lengthen through the spine, shine the heart and look up. Exhale to Uttanasana, forward fold. Now give in the knees, okay? Move the shoulders, let them loosen up. Maybe move your head a little bit. Find the breath here. Maybe reaching for the elbows. Notice the breath in the body here. Feel the spine release on the exhales. And the legs extending on the inhales. Front and inhale, fingertips to the mat. Lengthen through the spine, shine the heart and look up. Let's twist here. So bring your right hand underneath your forehead on the mat, bend your right knee. Bring that left hand to the left hip. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine from your tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. When you exhale, twist open to left. Let the left arm reach up. Maybe looking up at lifted fingers. Exhale and release. Opposite side, left hand down, bend your left knee, right hand to right hip. Take an inhale, lengthen from tailbone through the crown. Exhale, open it up to the right arm up. Maybe looking up. Listen to your neck here. Exhale and release. Now find an inhale, lengthen spine. We're going to work back through those two postures, but just moving dynamically with the breath. So we're going to start with the right hand down, bending right knee. Find the inhale. And exhale, open to left. Now bring it down. Inhale. Left hand under the forehead, bend left knee. Exhale, open to right. Inhale, bring it down. And exhale, twisting open to left. Inhale. And exhale, open to the right. Inhale. And exhale, open to left. Inhaling. Exhale, open to right. We'll inhale. And exhale, open to left. Inhaling. And exhale, open to your right. Now inhale. Release it out. And exhale, back to fold. Head and neck relax. Jaw at ease, breath flowing here. Excuse me. Okay, inhale, lengthen up, shine the heart, take a look up. And we'll exhale to fold. Relax the head, the neck. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, we rise. Arms are going to come with us, so we're reaching high. And exhale, hands to prayer. Okay, allow your feet to root in. Make sure they're rooted, all four corners of the feet, soft toes. Shoulders open up, shine through your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips. All the way back down to our full head and neck relax. Inhale, lengthen the spine, shine the heart and look up. Let's step back to a plank. Breathe here. Exhale, bring the knees down. We'll lower all the way down to the mat. On an inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Hug your elbows in. Inhale and lift the torso. Exhale, lower it down. Again, Cobra. Inhale, lift. And exhale, we lower. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, we lower. Take an inhale. Let's exhale, push it all the way back to child's pose. Balasana, knees wide. Forehead rests. Soft shoulders. Connecting back to the breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Back to our intention, our affirmation, Namaste. Inhale, all the way up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine, hips up and back. It's like we're pushing the floor away. And let's inhale. Take the left leg high to the sky. Find an exhale, and let's bring that left leg through. Okay? Stepping that left leg through to a low lunge, and then we'll drop down the right knee, untuck the right foot. Now, as we inhale, maybe we just lift up. Okay, we can have our hands on the thigh, shoulders open, and breathe. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left leg comes back. Now tuck toes. Exhale, hips up and downward face. Right leg up on the inhale. Exhale, bring the right leg through. Set up the other side, low lunge. Now drop down your left knee, untuck the left foot. So as you can see, I'm not up on my back knee like this. Okay, you want to push through the hip. Now inhale, maybe we lift up to hands on the thigh, shoulders open. Breathe. Exhale, hands to mat. Right leg comes back. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward face. Deep breaths. Left leg back high, inhale it up. Exhale, knee to the chest and bring it back through to your lunge. Working into a crescent lunge from here. So we're going to stay on the toes of the back foot. Think about pushing your heel up towards the sky. Activate your glutes, your legs, your core body. Line up the arms with your ears and inhale, come up. Deep breaths. Hanging onto this 90-degree bend here. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step 2 plank. Exhale, hips up and back to downward face. Right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. And lunge. Other side of our crescent lunge. I'm strong in the feet, core in the legs. The back heel will point up towards the sky. Inhale, arms in line with ears, and we rest. Soft jaw, shoulders down. Hands to mat. Plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward face. Left leg up. Inhale. And exhale, bring it through. And lunge. Back to crescent lunge. Inhale and rise. Taking this a little bit further, we'll exhale, hands to prayer. Now lengthening from tailbone through the crown. And exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Letting that right elbow find the left thigh, stack the shoulders. Looking at the fingers. Breathing here. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to mat. Plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward face. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Setting our lunge. Inhale, rising up, crescent. Going a little further, exhale, hands to prayer. Lengthen through the spine, tailbone to crown. Exhale, twist to the right. So left elbow finds the right thigh. Stack your shoulders. And breathe. Inhale and center. Exhale, hands to mat. Plank. Hips up and back and downward face. Left leg up. Exhale, knee to the chest. And lunge. Back to crescent lunge. Arms in line with ears. Inhale and rest. Coming up to warrior three. Strong through this left leg. Root through all four corners. Step up. Right leg lifts. Maybe flex that right foot. Hands can be at prayer. Arms can reach forward or back. Exhale. Bring the right foot back down. Come back to crescent. Find an exhale. Twist open towards your left. Arms to a T. Inhale up to center. Exhale, hands to mat. Plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward face. Other side, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Coming up to crescent, inhale, rise. Virabhadrasana 3. Strong through the right. When you're ready, step forward. It's okay if we fall. Just come back. Left leg lifts. Flex the left foot. Jaws are soft. Check the breathing. Exhale, step that left foot back. Find your crescent. Now exhale, open to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to mat. Plank. Exhale, hips up and back. And downward facing dog. Breathing. Long through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, bring them to the mat, sink. Find Balasana, child's pose. Shoulders heavy. Jaw released. Connecting back to breath. Back to that intention. Inhale up onto all fours. Toes in, rise the hips, downward facing dog. We'll inhale to a high plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's lower all the way back down to the tummy. Bhujangasana, inhale, lift. And exhale, we lower down. Inhale, press to the hands, lift the torso. Exhale and lower. One more time, maybe lifting a little higher. And exhale. Release. Tuck your toes, press all the way back to downward face. Soften the jaw, remember drishti, your gaze back through the knees, towards the navel. Let's take our left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Come back to lunge. And let's work into Virabhadrasana 2. Right heel's going to drop down. Look at your feet and line them up. When you're ready, use the inhale, rest. Okay, so arms to a T. Shoulders down. Looking over left fingers. Exhale, straighten the leg. Breathe in. And exhale the triangle. So reach forward as far as you can. Let this right hip pull back. Left arm's going to come down. Right arm high to the sky. Maybe looking up at lifted fingers. Find the breath here. Exhale, look down at your toes. Inhale, rising up. Working into Ardha Chandrasana, which is half moon, okay? So take your time, and what I do is kind of float forward onto this left foot. The left fingertips come down, take time to set it up, okay? Bending, or lifting rather, the right leg. Hips are stacked. So the right hip is to the sky, and then we lift the right arm. The hand that's down, you should be on your fingertips. Flex your right foot. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Turn your hips down to the mat, okay? Step back to a lunge, plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward face. Working to the opposite side. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Okay, so we're setting up warrior 2. Left heel drops. Look at your feet. Line up that front heel to the middle of the back foot. Root through the four corners. Inhale, let's rise. Warrior 2. Check your pelvis. Okay, tuck it in. Exhale, straighten the leg. Take an inhale. And exhale, triangle. So reach forward, legs are straight. Draw the left hip back. Right arm down. And left arm high to sky. Looking up at those lifted fingers, if it's okay on the neck. Exhale, look at the toes. Inhale and rest. Ardha Chandrasana, other side of the body, half moon. Take your time with this. Take your time. I like to float up. Left leg's gonna come up, right fingertips are down. Hips are stacked, so the left hip is to the sky. Flex the left foot. Left arm up. Maybe looking up at lifted fingers. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Turn your hips towards your mat, step to lunge. Plank. Exhale, hips up and back, and downward face. Couple breaths. High plank as you inhale. Now exhale, knees down, lower all the way down to the tummy. Okay, untuck your feet. Elbows are in. Inhale. Full exhale. Now inhale to cobra. And exhale, we lower down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, we lower. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, we lower. Inhale. Exhale, push all the way back to child's pose. Couple of deep breaths here. Breathe into the low back. Inhale and rise up. Tuck toes, hips up and back to downward face. Few breaths. Rooting in on that inner part of the hand, index finger and thumb. Remember, our fingers should be spread out like a starfish. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's come down to our seat. One leg on the floor. Okay, so legs are out. Root through your sit bones and flex your feet. So toes are to the sky. Open through the shoulders. Reach down the right leg. Let's see if we can grab our right big toe. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over to the right. Breathing into the left lung here. Jaws are soft. Mind and root. Exhale, begin release. Inhale up. And we'll work to the other side. Check those shoulders. Make sure you're not slouching in like this. Open up. Down the left leg. Reach for that left big toe. If you can't get there, it's okay. Just let your hand rest on the mat wherever it is comfortable. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, over to our left. Breathing into the right lung. Exhale, start release. Inhale it up. Check those shoulders. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, moving from pelvis, hinging forward. Lean through your heart. Rest the arms wherever they're comfortable. Maybe we're up like this, and that's totally fine. Don't overdo it. Listen to the body. Feet remain engaged, toes to sky. Exhale, begin to release. Then inhale, use your hands, lift up the body. Good. Bring your legs together. Just shake them out a little if you need. Let's come onto our back. Once you're on the back side, draw your knees, bring them in. Rest through the shoulders, tuck the chin in a little bit. Let's exhale, feet to the mat. Hips distance with the feet. Let your arms rest right by your body, palms down. And tuck that chin in a little bit. We're going to do dynamic movement with bridge. Okay, so maybe scoot your feet back just a little bit. Okay. As we inhale, hips are going to come up and arms are going to reach above the head. Exhale and bring everything down. Inhale, hips up and arms reach above head. Exhale and release it down. Move with your breath. Inhale. Reaching and then exhale, release it down. Make sure to engage glutes, quads, root through the feet. Two more. And last one. Once your hips find the mat, draw those knees in one more time. Inhale, legs to sky. Flex the feet. Hands underneath the low back to support. And rest shoulders. Couple of deep breaths here. As you exhale, point your toes. We're going to keep the legs straight. We're going to lower our legs towards the mat with our breath. So a core engagement, all right? Breathe in. Exhale, start to slowly release down. Inhale, hold where you are. Exhale, releasing slowly down. Hold where you are, inhale. And exhale, releasing slowly down. Hold where you are, inhale. And just keep moving with your breath, letting the core body work. Once your heels find the mat, time to rest in Shavasana. So find a comfortable position. Hands come out from low back. Let your arms just rest out. Palms to sky. The legs are relaxed. Let your feet flop open to the sides. Tuck the chin in a little bit. Maybe close the eyes, soften the jaw. Allowing the body to surrender. Repeating in the mind, maybe to help keep it in place. My heart feels happy and free. All is well in my world. My heart feels happy and free. All is well in my world. Allowing fingers and toes to begin to wiggle. Circle out at your wrists, your ankles. As you're ready, bending the legs. We'll meet on the right side of the body in the fetal position, using our arm as a pillow. Body remaining heavy. Meeting up in the seat. Comfortable cross-leg position. Allow your sit bones to heavily root. Shoulders opening, maybe palms to sky. Just taking a couple of breaths here. Taking a moment to be grateful for taking time for ourselves on the mat today. Being grateful for breath, for self-care. And then just bring your hands to prayer. And just leave some space in the palms. And imagine a light, a beautiful light that you're holding in between the palms of your hands. This light is prana, our life force, our energy. Right now, it's very close, snuggled to the heart. Imagine that prana flowing into the heart and feeding through the body. Down our spine, into our hips, down into the legs, reaching all the way down to the tips of our toes. It feeds again from the heart into the full chest, and our shoulders, down our arms, to the tips of our fingers. And then flowing up from the heart into the neck, into the head. Filling us up with love and with light. The light within me honors and shares the light that shines from within you. We are one, together always. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.